CC you have. So I'll up, keep himself nice and safe in his jungle. You'll end up at these like kind of one-item spikes where you can look for early dragons for the side of EDG as well. So we really need to have a lot of faith in Icon in these early stages to help get the ball rolling for LNG.
Well, I'm going to be looking to that mid lane, not just for Icon, for the other side as well, because Scout has opted into the exact same matchup as game number 1 in this series. He said to Icon, look, I beat you from LeBlanc's side, now I'm going to beat you from the Lissandra side.
But he has Aftershock. He's got
apes. He is the self-declared king of the jungle, and he wants a 1v1 with JJ. Goes in with a cripple to slow JJ down, waiting for the Q cooldown. I1D over the wall as well. The flash! It's answered with a flash from JJ as well, but the Sonic Wave hits anyway. Oh no, JJ survived. Tarzan's gone too deep. He's going to go down, and it's Viper with first blood. It could not have gone worse for LNG.
So I think it might have been a bit of an instance of George taking a second or two from LCK, but yeah, that's it. Now EDG on control here, but Light moving up.
JJ wants to answer as he offers a kill over to the other AD carry, but he survives. He actually gets out with his life, and now it's Light in trouble instead. There's a kill going the way of Mako, and it's going to be one for Scout as well. Why not just give everyone a kill on the side of EDG?
Icon, please, get something back.
How can it happen like this? The LNG miracle run, surely it can't end like this.
So I think for game number 3, LNG really need to mix things up. I think they need to not try and int 3 kills at the first 4 minutes of the game, because my god, this could not have gone worse. I like this, like, the idea is fine from Tarzan, right? Like, you've won here. JJ's out of the picture. Take this bottom scuttle, especially with I1D able to stun it, get rid of the shield, like, go that way. But now instead, he overcommits for this. Great play from Mako to secure that kill, with even the kill going across the Viper. But at this stage, like, cut your losses, lads. Like, this is done. Instead, they think that, hey, Light's pushed in bot lane, maybe we can make the play, but you've got too many people that can commit too quickly from EDG, especially with Scout having shoved out that wave in mid.
How many lackluster flashes did we see from LNG across the course of that play? I1D flashing basically on the spot to try and get the Zenith play. I think he was trying to get over the wall. What do you even say about this? It's a disaster before the game's even begun.
I mean, these are the kind of games where if you're in scrims, it kind of goes to, hey, do you mind if we restart this? Like, this was not the start that we meant to happen, but EDG looking for the productive play still top.
Halé's in trouble. He's locked up under the tower. His ult is going to come on through. Flandre takes one last tower shot. The Ignite taken away. Oh my days, they get away with it again. Icon's trying to move in. Looks for a tether onto JJ. That's going to be the follow-up here from Tarzan. Can they finally find a kill? They've done it, Doctor. They got 2 for themselves. 2 for 3 in the end. As Flandre got away, but they couldn't finish off in that fight. I was so focused on Flandre's health bar, I didn't notice everyone else on EDG died.
I mean, Flandre goes incredibly low, but like you can see here, like the needlework healing up Ale, the shield coming through with the safeguard as well, and Icon, perfect place. But oh, now he's spot side.
Oh, Viper's in trouble. Icon trying to put pressure out in this game. Mako gets the aggression onto Light though, and it's another kill for Viper. And it feels like most of the kills that EDG have been getting this game have actually been LNG making a play and sort of fumbling it.
I mean, literally every one of them. Like, so far it's been every one of them. But, I mean, EDG now, they're going to move over towards this dragon. You got push in the mid lane for Scout as well. He didn't even need to join in that bot lane play, so he's getting turret plates for himself. Well, you can now punish that even harder with the extra gold that you're getting and play out that spike for longer.
I feel like, oh, hang on, Tarzan lands the Q. He's level 6 right now, going for JJ 1v1. He repeats the play under the bot lane tower. This time it works out, but a tower shot coming through. Viper is here, hitting away with a hail of blades, but he doesn't have the damage to finish the job. Was not level 6, did not have. Now, it's worth mentioning as well, this hang on, I'm going to hold that thought. Tarzan's moving up to the top side. Flandre's in trouble here. 2v1 underneath the tower as Reneg said. Dominus pop. Look for where he managed to get the stun. It's Tarzan under the tower, but he flashes out to save it. Oh, Ally's tanking. Got to be cautious on that one. Will survive, though, ultimately. It's a kill onto Flandre. It's a Herald down, and it's very likely first tower here in favor of LNG.
And this is where LNG can try and claw back that gold. As you see, now we're back to even and try and find these fights a little bit more. Icon.
Oh, Icon. He's going for the all-in. That's going to be Scout's ultimate force out here. And Icon doesn't have the cooldowns to keep making it happen, but it doesn't matter. He's just playing distraction in the mid lane because his team has taken 2 top lane towers. LNG now have found themselves the gold lead.
Yeah, and EDG, they get the dragon. They put a lot of pressure to the bottom side to try and trade that those turret plates top for some plates onto Viper, but it does mean they've now lost 2 towers because no one's there to protect that top half of the map. So EDG a bit slow off the pace, and now we're back to even Steven. LNG doing such a good job of bringing themselves back. And look at the items, right? Riftmaker, Core Drinkers, very close to Luden's Echo for Icon. They're starting to power through on this top half of the map.
And, you know, the conspiracy is starting to make sense to me now, Dagda. Because when you look at LNG's logo, it's that chilling, and it looks like it's kind of flying through the clouds, right? Well, it's going to be a cloud soul for EDG. Perfect situation for LNG. As Icon comes into the mid lane, and he says, you can't win this matchup either.
I mean, it's been his best champion. Like, this guy's looks so damn clean on a 4.1 KDA on it at the moment, and he's just styling the solo kill for Icon on the potential neutralizing matchup. Maybe we don't get to see Lissandra anymore for this series, because it ain't making a difference who has it. It just doesn't have the juice in the tank to survive.
That flashes completely. As you see, Ally in the bottom side. See Scout moving up to, or Icon, sorry, moving up towards the top side of the map, but actually he's been caught in transit, and Mako was waiting for him over the wall. Flashes away from the stun, but Scout jumps forward. He wants revenge. The Heartbreaker is there, and the shutdown goes into the pocket of JJ. Now Flandre in trouble at the other side of the map, but he dodges everything beautifully. Needlework doesn't do enough damage. Under the tower they go. Tarzan tanking. But with the Dominus there, with no minions, LNG cannot answer ever so slightly in the lead when it comes to gold. This has been incredibly back and forth.
And you can see Mako had just a freshly placed ward there for Scout to come in on. He's got the speed up off coming off the home guard base as well, so able to finish off Icon easy as you like.
Everybody on EDG is here. Icon, you will not get away with it again, sir. JJ grabs the kill for himself. Now in the mid lane is LNG. They have complete run of the map as Icon took everyone from EDG.
Hey, you'd be pretty happy as LNG to at least be able to crack up in that mid lane turret without much fuss, but EDG, this would be a risky call.
All right, here we go. This is the EDG that is willing to make things happen right here. Going for the Baron, going to coin flip this one. Ally on the top side. Keep your eyes on Tarzan. Scout knows where he is already. Roots him up. Mako gets a massive CC chain. It was all a bait, and Tarzan fell for it. Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh, but George of the Jungle gets out safely, and LNG on the other side of the play, zipping off to safety themselves. EDG, they tried to set it up, but in kills. We are 2-2 in Drakes, and when you look at the gold difference between these two teams, there is just a 400 gold difference as we head towards this 30-minute mark. Light barely dodges away from that arrow, has to flash us up, and Flandre is behind him. The miracle flank comes out from Flandre. Light has overstepped, and I thought we were going to have late game team fights. No, we're just going to have a pick of the AD carry and an opportunity for a Baron.
And they can go straight towards it. Icon's just reset. He's got no TP. EDG will burst this with the Guinsoo's Rage Blade that Viper's just picked up. Ale now in the area.
That wasn't even a TP flank. I'm not entirely sure how Light got caught by that, but either way, EDG getting the Baron for themselves. Tarzan here to try and contest it. Ale in trouble, uses the Zhonya's. It's going to be kicked back by Tarzan. It's the fight, but it's going to be Scout starting things off with a kill. And JJ steals the Gwen to finish another 2 more kills. Icon and Tarzan versus the world. Onto the Baron go EDG. Tarzan has to try and find the steal for himself. Q in, but it's a little bit too early for now. Flandre, keep your eyes on him. He has to find the stun onto the enemy jungler, but the Q goes wide from Tarzan. The DPS doesn't come out from EDG just yet. There it is. They get the Baron for themselves. Icon tries to steal it, but can't get it. It means EDG now firmly in control.
And EDG just played 5. When you're isolated like that, it's too easy to lock up this Gwen and burst her down. You can't even get your damage out to try and heal off it. Now Ale, he's found several members of EDG in this bottom side, and LNG, they're not really in a position to defend. This turret might just fall before they can get there.
Edg should be able to finish this one off. Tarzan, you can see moving over, but he's only just left the mid lane here. He's still going to be a while. And again, this is a Baron siege, so they can take as long as they like. They've still got a minute 30 on the Baron. Here we go, all in from LNG on the bottom side. Mako has so much CC. Viper is untouched on the backline. Tarzan trying to close the gap, but the DPS is massive, and now into the rest of the fray. I1D low, trying to escape with his life. Ale as well, but Flandre in the middle of everyone, just shredding health bars, shredding LNG's hopes and dreams apart as EDG obliterate them.
EDGG, as they are going to be able to close this one out, pick up game number 2. What a performance from EDG again. Managing to shut down LNG in the early stages, come back with some nice picks, and now push themselves towards games number 3.
Dagda, they're trying to finish this one off. Viper going on to Icon here. The towers will fall in EDG. After falling to the lower bracket, looking like they'd forgotten how to play League of Legends, they show us why this team is the second seed and why they're looking to push forward in the bracket.
And they make it look easy much. They find these ways to turn around the aggressive plays from LNG in the early stages. We hit a bit of a slower mid game as they're trying to just figure out, get the map in the way that they want